You got a fetish for my
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get over a breakup. It's really crappy. It's something that most of us have went through before. Almost everybody's went through a breakup, went through some kind of heartbreak, and going through a heartbreak is like the most craziest emotional thing. Like having a broken heart and going through a breakup can literally drive you batshit crazy, okay? Like you have no idea what you are doing when you go through this. Your emotions are everywhere. I feel like whenever you go through a breakup, there are different stages of it. You know, I feel like in the beginning, you are like so upset, you're crying, your heart's broken, and you feel like it's the end of the world. You feel like your heart and your chest is just gonna fall out and fall to the ground. And you don't really know what to do, and you're calling this person like crazy, you're texting this person like crazy, and you're begging them for forgiveness, and you feel like there will be no tomorrow. I mean, it really feels like this is it. This is the end of the world. You cannot move on. You cannot live without this person. It's like your life is literally being taken from you. This stage may last a long time. It might last a month. It might last one day. It may last 1 week. Everybody's different. And you go to bed and you dream about this person when you're sleeping. When you wake up, it's the first thing that you think about. Like, you cannot function. You're driving down the road and all you can do is think about this person. Every time your phone beeps and you get a text, you're hoping it's them. Every time the phone rings, you're hoping that it's them calling. Every car that drives by, you're hoping that it's them. Every knock at the door, everything. It's like literally everything you do, you're thinking about this person, and you're thinking about what you've went through. Every movie makes you think about them. Every song reminds you of them. To be honest with you guys, there is no cure for going through a heartbreak. And I'm not making this video to tell you guys, oh, you'll get over it. There's a magic cure for a heartbreak, because it can take months. It could take years, okay? Like, you could be going through this and feeling this way for a very long time. Like, you can't put a time on a broken heart, okay? And the emotions that you feel. I feel like this is one of the worst things to go through. That and, like, losing somebody, you know, like death, you know, death or something, you know what I mean? That's really, really terrible. But a broken heart and going through a heartbreak is some painful fucking shit, okay? It makes you question everything, okay? Everything. I do think that it's very important when you go through a breakup, when you're dealing with heartbreak, to let yourself feel whatever it is that you're feeling. I think it's important to give yourself the time to cry it out. I think it's important to give yourself the time to feel sad and feel every single emotion that you need to feel. Because if you hold that in and you keep it in, eventually it's going to come out, and it's really not healthy, okay? The things that help me the most is, number one, letting myself cry it out, okay? Let myself feel all the ways that I think I should feel. You know, calling my friends and just having somebody to listen to me bitch and cry and complain and think that my life is over. That's really important. It is, believe it or not. I don't think that you should blame yourself. I know we all do that. I've done that and like questioned everything that I've done. But, you know, as cheesy as it sounds, I know some things do happen for a reason, and you never know, okay? Later on, you and this person could get back together, okay? After this breakup, sometime in the future, after you all spend time apart, you all may get back together, okay? So just try to think positive throughout the situation, even though I know it's extremely hard. What's helped me a lot after I went through the very sad stage of hating my life, feeling like so insecure, feeling like it was all my fault, hating myself, then I got to the point to where every day waking up and feeling sad, thinking about this person and missing this person, and you can't move on, okay? Like, you probably may be feeling that way, okay? The best thing that I have found that helped me was to keep myself busy. Because if I'm in the car driving on a long car ride, I tend to think about things more and overthink things more. Or if I'm just in my room all alone with nobody around and I'm not doing nothing, I tend to start thinking about things, you know. So I've been trying to avoid sad music and sappy love songs because that will, you know, make you sadder and make you think about things. So the best thing to do is try to listen to music that's going to make you happy and inspire you. The other thing is getting up and going out and doing things with your friends and enjoying life. Go to the movies, go out to dinner. Like, make yourself get up and get yourself together, okay? I feel like you feel so much better about yourself after you've, like, fixed your hair, put on your makeup, dressed up, and, you know, you look at yourself and you're like,
you know what? I'm a bad bitch, okay?
You need to tell yourself that. You need to give yourself pep talks, okay? And you need to be like, if he doesn't want this, fine. It's his loss, okay? It's his loss, and somebody's going to come along that's going to be Mr. Perfect, and one day he's going to regret this, okay? Have you all ever dated somebody and realized that in the beginning, this person is so nice, they open the car door, they bring you flowers, they every single morning will text you, good morning, beautiful, every single evening they're going to text you and check up on you, like, it's just always such sweetness, you know, like in the beginning. And then as time goes on, those things begin to fade away, they begin to stop, like it's like they put on a show or whatever to kind of reel you in and get you where they want you, you know. And some guys, not all guys, but some guys, once they feel like they have you, okay, and you're crazy about them and you're there for them, they kind of let those things go. They stop doing those things. They stop trying to impress you. They kind of let their true colors kind of show, you know. And I feel like a lot of guys want what they can't have, basically, okay? And it's fucked up to be this way, but I've went through this a few times, and it's always been this way. Like, I can be so nice to a guy and be the best girlfriend ever and give this person so much love, and they will treat me like shit, okay? But if I kind of play hard to get and like don't put them as a number one priority, they're nicer. Like, and I've realized that when going through a breakup, if you're there texting this person every single day, okay, and you're calling them and you're checking up on them, they're not worried about you because you're right there. You know what I mean? You're right there, you're texting them, they're blowing their phone up, okay? So they know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. They know that you're sitting there, you're not moving on with life, you're not living life, you're laying there in the bed, heartbroken, crying your damn eyes out. So they feel like you're not a priority, okay? They feel like, she's over there, I can have her anytime. I can call her anytime, she's going to answer the phone, she's going to be right there. So they basically put you on the back burner, I feel like, okay? This is not the case with every guy, okay? But this has been the case with several guys in my life, okay? It's like, the better I treat them, the worse they treat me, okay? And I don't know if I just have shit luck at choosing guys or what, but, and if I kind of blow them off and I don't just go crazy over them, or at least I make them think that, they're better to me. It's like they want what they can't have, okay? It's like guys like a girl that's mysterious and doesn't kind of reveal everything, because I think it's like a challenge to them or something. I don't freaking know, but that's been my experience. So when going through a breakup, no matter, I know how hard it is not to text him, not to call him crying, telling him how much you love him. You need to try to refrain from doing this, okay? Try to talk yourself out of it. And trust me, I've went back on it and I've been like, okay, I just need to text him and tell him I'm sorry and that I love him and that I'll always be here for him no matter what. And we're like always going to be friends and I'm always going to be his friend. And even if we're not together, I would rather us be, like friends than nothing, because I would rather have him sometimes than none at all. And if I just text him this and tell him this, then he'll know. If I don't text him and tell him, how's he going to know how I feel, right? Wrong, okay? Texting them that and telling them that just makes it worse. It makes them think that, oh, I can do whatever and she's going to be there, It kind of makes you look desperate, So, the best thing to do is pretend like you're not worried about him, okay? Do not text him. Do not. And I know most of us think, if I don't text him and I don't remind him that I'm here, he's going to forget about me. He's not going to forget about you, okay? If you all were in a relationship, he's not going to forget about you. He knows that you're there. And if you don't text him, chasing after him, eventually he's going to start wondering, like, hey, what is she doing? What is she up to? Like, man, I fucked up. Like, I need to talk to her. I need to get a hold of her. I want to know what she's doing. You get what I'm saying? It's going to make him curious. It's going to make him want to know what you're doing. And if he has social media and you're on social media, post things on Instagram of you doing fun things. Like, post photos of you happy and looking all cute, okay? This is going to remind him what he's lost, okay? He's going to look at your page and he's going to be like, damn, like, look at her. She's happy. She's beautiful. She's moving on with life. Like, oh my God, if I don't do something fast, then she's going to be gone. She's going to be over me. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like reverse psychology, okay? Like, make them think that you're not laying in the bed crying your eyes out, looking at their social media, stalking them, dying for them to call you or text you, and you all get back together, okay? The best thing that I found that's helped me, like, there is no cure, okay? There's no cure. It takes time. I know it's pretty shitty, but the best thing to do is to work on yourself, okay? Like, I'm sure most of you have seen, like, Khloe Kardashian's revenge body and all that stuff. I honestly feel like the best thing to do is work on yourself, okay? Like, start going to the gym, like, get yourself the way that you want, okay? Fix yourself up, fix your hair, go to the gym. Plus, the gym is, like, really good for relieving stress and anxiety. Honestly, going to the gym has helped me so much with, like, my depression and everything, okay? Because sometimes when you go through a breakup, you get really insecure about yourself and you get, like, self-conscious and you feel like you're not good enough, you feel like you're not pretty enough and you're not good enough and all of those things. And you should never feel that way, okay? Because you are good enough and you are beautiful, and there's somebody out there that's gonna love you more than anything in this world. So the best thing to do is focus on yourself. Try to avoid messaging him all the time and letting him know that you're there, sad and heartbroken. Try to make him think that you're moving on and that you're happy, and let him see what he's lost, because he will realize it and he will be coming back, okay? He will. The next thing to do is just work on you, okay? Go to the gym, do things that make you happy. Try to go out with friends and do new activities and meet new people. Sometimes, I know you've probably heard this before, but sometimes meeting new people will actually help, and you never know. You may, a month down the road or a couple weeks down the road, meet somebody else, and you may be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad things didn't work out with the other guy because it wasn't meant to be, you know? Know that it's really hard to think that way right now whenever you're very fresh going through it, but you know, that may be the case, that later on down the road you meet somebody else that you're meant to be with, okay? That's gonna treat you exactly how you want to be treated, and somebody who's gonna love you no matter what, and they don't want to play mind games, and they don't want to, you know, manipulate you and do all of these things, okay? Sometimes things don't work out for a reason, and I know it's hard to think that way right now, but you need to get out. You need to get out and go do things that are fun, that's going to get your mind off of it. I mean, that is the number one thing, is keeping your mind off of this, because I've realized that if you just sit around and keep thinking and pondering on things, it will drive you absolutely insane, okay? And it's not going to help you at getting him back or getting over him or anything like that. It's just going to make things worse. I watched this video on YouTube. I will link it up here. And it was talking about, like, you should go 4 weeks with no communication from your ex. And they say that after 4 weeks, they're going to text you and they're going to come. I don't know if that works or not. But I do feel like time heals things, and you know, later on, if you decide to try again with this person after you guys have had time apart, you know, he may realize that, hey, I do love her, I do want to work things out, and you guys might give it a second try and things may work out, and then again, you guys may not work out, and you may meet somebody else. So just try to think positive and look at how many people are out here in the world, and try not to get beat yourself up about it, okay? Because you are absolutely going to get through this, I promise. If you are going through a breakup right now and you are laying in the bed, sad, you're crying your eyes out, you're heartbroken, I want you to get up out of the bed, put some makeup on, fix yourself up, okay? I want you to put some music on that's gonna make you happy, some booty shaking music that's gonna get you going, get you moving, okay? I want you to go out, get out of the house, hang out with some friends, call your friends up and be like, girls, let's go, okay? Let's get out of the house. I want you to get out of this bad mood, and I want you to feel good about yourself, okay? Let's do this. Let's stop. Go out, okay? Go have fun. Forget about him, okay? I want you to start doing things for you, okay? Start doing things that are going to make you happy. Forget that he exists, all right? Go out, meet new people, go to the gym, work on yourself, do the revenge body thing, all right? Make yourself feel good again, okay? Because you are beautiful, girl. You are so beautiful, and I promise you, you are going to get through this. And this guy is going to regret. He's going to regret losing you, and he's going to realize that one day. I love you guys so, so, so much, and I hope that things get better for you if you're going through a breakup. I hope that my advice has helped you all in some way. I know it's shitty, I know it's hard, and sometimes you just gotta cry it out and be sad, and that's okay. But after that, get up and do things for you, okay? You got this. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.